channel. It's Mandy with Mandy's World, and today, you guys, I have a juicy story time for y'all. You guys, y'all know I constantly have, I'm getting nervous. Maybe it's the lights, but I constantly talk about this one person because all the juicy stuff happened with that one person. So it seems like, but I never name his name because he's never to be mentioned on this channel. Okay, you guys, today I'm going to do a story time on how he brought the girl to my house. Not our house, not his house, but my house. Okay? So you guys, it has to now be like about 4 years ago, I was dating this guy. But we was together. We was on and off. It was an on and off thing, you might as well say. So during that time, it was off, but he had came to visit me where I was staying, trying to make it back on. Get the drift? Like, he was ready for it to be back on, but I really wasn't, and I was giving the vibe like I wasn't. So he had stayed in that same town with me for a period of time, so he knew a lot of people too. So just so happened, I was going through my this was before I started taking my meds anyway, by the way, I should say this. So I was in a depressed state. So I had been like at the house on the sofa for like 2 weeks straight, hadn't been outside, wasn't doing nothing. So I guess he was coming to lift my spirits. That's what the excuse was. He was coming to lift my spirits, get me out the house and stuff like that. So I was at home. He shows up, he's like, get dressed. My homeboy having a cookout, him and his people having a cookout. Come on, I want you to come. I was like, cool. Got dressed, went to the cookout. We was drinking, and everything else, having a good time. Everybody was having a good time. It should not have went left. It shouldn't have. Until this young lady came from nowhere. I don't know where she came from, but she appeared. And it's weird because she's not even the type of female like that he go for. She was Hispanic. He likes dark-skinned black girls. So it was like kind of strange already. Or really, I should say, I didn't feel threatened by her. That's me trying to say I did not feel threatened by her because I know his type and she wasn't his type. Yeah, this lash is not on. It got the little hump right there. So when I get off, I'm going to have to fix it. But yeah, so we at the cookout, music playing, everybody partying. We having a good time. And when I got dressed up, I got dressed up for like a date and not a cookout because, girl, I had on some 6-inch stiletto heels. I don't know what I was thinking about. And now when I reflect back, I wish I wouldn't have worn them heels. But I was lit. I was so lit that it didn't even matter that day. So we get to drinking, having a good time, everybody dancing. Because, like, I can stay where it was. It was Killeen. I don't care. It was Killeen, Texas. And in Killeen, they have mostly military and, stuff like, it's mostly a military town. So it'd be like old school kickbacks. Like, people be having house parties. So it was a house party, but this house party was off the chain. So I'm noticing that it's this one guy constantly talking to me. Like holding my attention, kind of. You know what I'm saying? So we talking or whatever. Okay, fine. But this triggers the person that should never be named. It triggered him. Because I guess he thought we was flirting. But really, we were just talking about passing the time talking. And I was just being cordial talking back. You feel me? So this triggers him. So what he decides to do, it was weird. Because it was like, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I didn't see him no more. Or the girl. I'm like, dang. I wonder where the person that should not be named disappeared to. Like, he was just right here. I ain't seen him. So I get up, I go walking around, looking around the party, can't figure out where he at. And then that's when it occurred to me that I didn't see her either. I hadn't seen her either. Now, this is how God works. That's why I know that me and him is on the same wavelength. When she pulled up, I saw that she was in a black Dodge Avenger. When she pulled up. Because we was outside. So I noticed her car was gone. He was gone. I'm like putting two to two together. So I'm like, hold on. Now, this town is a small town. I'm telling you, it might as well just have 3 stoplights, really, basically. So I lived far enough that I shouldn't be walking, but close enough that I didn't give a damn and I was about to walk, okay? So I walked home and it's like, I'm 2 streets over. I'm fuming. I'm heated. You feel me? Like, and at that time, like I said, I was not taking my meds. So I was ready to, you know what I'm saying, nuck if you buck. Okay.
Yeah,
okay. So I get to the street before my street and my stomach is boiling because like something is telling me that something's not right. Like something's not right. I don't know what it was. It just was a feeling I was so anxious. So by the time I get to the corner of my street, I look to the left and I see the black Dodge Avenger in my driveway. Now, I lived off a main street, and my house was the only house on this main street. Other than that, it was apartment complexes. So it's no reason why a car should be in my driveway, because at that time, I did not even have a car. And it definitely is no reason it should be a Dodge Avenger, black, like this girl was driving, right? Yeah, so at this time, I take my heel off and I start running up to the door. Because now I know you in there with her, right? Kick the door in. I didn't even unlock the door. I didn't even knock on the door. I kicks the door in and she's sitting on my sofa in her bra and her panties. Sitting on the sofa in her bra and her panties, and he must have was in the bathroom. I heard the shower running. Cause I'm not even gonna go there because he might watch this video. So we ain't even gonna get to. I ain't gonna even do him like I want to do him, cause you know he's a changed person now from what he says. So I'm not even gonna do him like I want to do him. But she's sitting there on my sofa in her bra and panties. So I'm like, excuse me. She grabbed her clothes and she run in my bedroom. Now, at this point, I'm pissed. Like, I'm about to beat this bitch up. Like, this bitch about to get beat up. Clearly, she's about to get beat up. But I direct my... Because, see, it ain't on her. We wasn't together. I wasn't sleeping with her. So, I direct my attention to the bathroom. Right? I go get the knife out the kitchen. I open the bathroom door. He in there singing in the shower style. He think he about to get him some while I'm at the party. He think he about to do the damn thing again and show back up like he wasn't even gone. Right? So I opens the bathroom door and I'm standing in the shower looking like Norman Bates from, what's that movie? The Bates Motel. And I pull the curtain back, standing with a knife in the bathroom, and he turns around and looks at me and almost shits himself. But instead of shitting himself, he's like, what's up? What's up? What's up? You got a girl in my house. You don't even live here, sir. You don't even live here. You live way out of town. Why would you bring her to my house? But come to find out, because wait, this ain't even the good part. The good part is he gets out the shower, gets mad at me, gets dressed, and leave with her. They left together.
You stupid.
In the car. Come to find out, she didn't even have nowhere to stay. She was staying in a hotel. This fool leave with her because she said she was on Backpage. Backpage was a big thing back then. And she make all this money and she snort powder and she do this and she do that, all the shit that he like to do. You feel me? So I guess he figured that was a better win. So cool. I wanted to fight him at that time, but then you know what? It crossed my mind that who losing here, me or her? And I thought about it. She's losing, not me. Okay? She losing, not me. Let him go. So they leaves. Me at home by myself, looking stupid. I was pissed, but it was like it just showed me who he was. You know what I'm saying? I still can't blame her because I don't know her. You feel me? I still can't blame her. She didn't know me. She was an opportunist. She thought, because he did have a lot of money, she thought she was gonna get some money. I think that's what it was. I think she thought she was gonna trick him like her other tricks. But girl, I'm the only one he gave money. Like, I'm the only one he gave, even when we not, even right now. Now, oh, that ain't even the big thing. The big thing is he was supposed to be getting his taxes, right? This is the big thing. He was supposed to be getting, his taxes was coming to my house. He used my address. His taxes, but they mailed it to him. This is how God worked too, I believe. This is really how God worked too. So they mailed the check to my house and it came to me. And so he's at the hotel with her, blah, blah, blah. He thinking like, oh, I done came up, I got me a little, prostitute, and I'm getting money on Backpage, and this, that, and the other, and I'm just a pimp and all this. And the check come to my house. So I text him. I said, when did you get your, because he went through the person that I know. So I said, did you get your taxes back? Oh, no, not yet. I'm still waiting. It's supposed to be coming to your house. It ain't made it yet. Nope. I held that check for 2 weeks, child, before I finally just called him like, come get your check, because I'm not even gonna do you like that. I'm not even gonna do you that like that. Come to find out, the girl had done been put him out because he crazy. Been put him out the hotel. He had got his own room. And then he comes to get the check, and he still ended up, I think that boy ended up giving me like half that check, no lie. Honestly, I will say about him, is no matter whatever he got, he always busted down the middle. He always busted down the middle. That's just how he was. That's just how he is. I ain't gonna say was, because he's still like that. But, so yes, miss, you did not win, honey. You did not. I still got the money in the end. I always do. But yeah, you guys, that was the time that my ex brought a bitch to my house. So you guys, if you enjoyed that story time, I want you to give it a thumbs up. If you want to be a part of the Mandy gang, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, because I want you to win too. And if you want to win, you got to be connected to a winning team. So subscribe to my channel and leave a comment down below if you enjoyed this video. Bye, Mandy gang.